have you with us on this Monday edition of Ed Schultz News and Commentary. Lots unfolding over the weekend. We'll get to all of it and what we're going to be looking at this week as we celebrate Thanksgiving in this country. We certainly have a lot to be thankful for. Can we be thankful for the fact that we continue to have this fear-mongering conversation that continues in America about what we're going to do with people that want to come to the country because they want to be safe? Refugees is what we're calling them. And we're having this fear-mongering conversation amongst governors, amongst the media, and amongst those who think that they can lead the country. First of all, we should point out one fact. 2,300 Syrians have come to the United States since 9/11, and there haven't been any problems because these people wanted to get out of a region and get safe, get to America, have the dream, live the dream. And this is exactly what George W. Bush was talking about back in 2001, 2002, and 2003. This was the view of Islam from the leading Republican in the country.
The face of terror is not the true faith of Islam. That's not what Islam is all about. Islam is peace. When it comes to the common rights and needs of men and women, there is no clash of civilizations. And we respect the faith, and we welcome people of all faiths in America. And we're not going to let the war on terror or terrorists cause us to change our values.
So we have gone from that mindset on the Christian right in this country and the Republican Party to a mindset that their leading candidate, Donald Trump, thinks that there should be a database. In fact, there are other candidates who are getting on board, and maybe they don't even know they're getting on board because they don't understand the questions. This was an interesting exchange on CNN with Jake Tapper and Governor Christie about what he would do and what he's going to do about the 75 refugees that have settled in the state of New Jersey.
And what we need to do is to protect the homeland first, Jake.
I think the police actually...
There's no way for us to vet these folks.
But let me ask you, about 75 Syrian refugees have already settled in your home state of New Jersey since the start of the year, according to new data from the State Department. Should they be ousted from your state?
Jake, what should have happened is we should have been informed about it, and we were not. And this is part of the problem with this administration. They're an imperial administration that just decides they're going to place people in individual states and not even inform the state government of the fact that they've done it.
Well, there you have it. There you have Christie. He's in favor of a database. He thinks that it's the government's fault that 75 people have settled in his state safely, I might add, and that he never knew about it. In fact, the only way he would know about it is if he was notified by the federal government that, hey, you got these special people coming into your state. You better be aware we got them in a database. Christie is struggling so bad in his career and his campaign right now, he would really say anything. He doesn't even know what he's saying. And the question that Jake Tapper posed was never answered. Does he think these people should be run out of New Jersey? He didn't answer that. So there's a lot of confusion going on right now on the Christian right and the right wing in this country when it comes to what are we going to do with people who want safe haven. They're refugees. Now, this is Donald Trump on the campaign trail. Good old Alabama can offer it up, can it? It must have motivated him to say we ought to be Nazi Germany. Here it is.
Database is okay, and watch list is okay, and surveillance is okay. If you don't mind, I want to surveil. I want surveillance of these people that are coming in. I want surveillance of certain mosques, okay? If that's okay. I want surveillance. And you know what? We've had it before and we'll have it again.
Right out of the Heinrich Himmler playbook, isn't it? That's exactly what that is. We ought to be able to go anywhere we want to go as a government and intimidate anybody at any level and run them the hell out of the country. And he wants this at any level. The scary thing is that there are Americans who are buying into this garbage. There are Americans who don't know conflict that simply are going to be feared right down this road to take us away from who we are as a country.